Alright, what's going on everybody? So today I'm going to be bringing you guys a review for Boruto episode 120 with Sasuke as the goal. It's been a while since I've watched Boruto, the anime. It's been in filler so many times, man. Like, I don't think I've watched this show since the whole thing with Asuma's daughter. And I believe that was like many episodes ago. But anyway, let's go ahead and get into this review. So with this week's episode, it begins with Boruto and his friends hanging out at the fast food restaurant discussing their plans. Sarada and Chocho are going on a gourmet trip. Inojin has to go fishing with his parents, and Boruto has to spend time with his grandfather. All Boruto wants to do is go train with Sasuke. He's being very impatient, waiting for Sasuke to get in touch with him with Sasuke's hawk. Boruto sees his Hulk and finds out where Sasuke is located and decides to go find him. He misses the train to the Land of Wind and decides to stow away on a train carrying cargo. He ends up getting off the train prematurely and passes out from exhaustion in the desert. A girl named Izago saves him, and Izago and her dad, Gojo, I believe that's how you pronounce his name, they live isolated because of some shinobi that burned down their village during the 4th Great Ninja War. Ninja from their own land burned down their village in an effort to eliminate any enemy that might be hiding in the area. The guy's farm has been trespassed on because people want to turn it into a power plant, apparently. Boruto scares off the guys harassing Gojo with his Rasengan, and Gojo thanks Boruto by allowing him to use the trolley he built for emergency escape so that he could reach the next Thunder Train. He arrives to where Sasuke is, only to see him and Gaara fighting Urashiki. I'm beginning to see why people hate Boruto just as a character, because he's like sticking his nose into things, he's going to places where he don't belong, and Sasuke, because of him, Sasuke gets distracted and gets his chakra pulled out by Urashiki. Then Urashiki pulls Sasuke into a warp hole he creates using the Sharingan. Overall, this week's episode, it was just okay. I like that we got another instance of how the war has affected the lives of another person. There wasn't a lesson of the week sort of thing, which the Boruto anime has done countless amount of times, especially in the beginning. However, I guess you could say the theme of this week's episode had to do with sacrifices. Gojo talks about how the people that burned his village down were making a small sacrifice in order to complete a much bigger goal. Well, Boruto sacrificed his chance to catch the next Thunder Train to help Gojo and Izago. It's a small parallel, but it's really the deepest thing in the episode, and it's not that deep. Anyway, I'd give this week's episode, if I had to give it a letter grade score, I'd give it a C. Next week's episode, we got Gaara giving Shinki and Boruto a mission to take the Shukaku to the Leaf Village to prevent Urashiki from getting it. I feel like I already know where this one is headed in terms of the relationship between Boruto and Shinki. Shinki has already seen Boruto at his worst with him cheating at the Chunin exams, and judging off of the preview that we get, they're obviously going to be butting heads as they journey back to the Leaf Village. But we all know that they'll likely become friends, and Shinki will learn to respect Boruto by the end of it. And I'm also wondering just a few things. Where was Mitsuki in this episode? I was kind of surprised not to see him. And I wonder if if they're going to run into Shikadai, because Shikadai said that he had to go with his mother Tamari. He had to go and see Gaara. So I'm thinking maybe they might run into Shikadai and Tamari on their way, maybe. But yeah, so that's pretty much my thoughts on this week's episode. Let me know what you guys think in the comment section below. If you guys want to see more reviews like this, and if you guys just enjoyed listening, feel free to hit the like button, subscribe, share the video, hit the notification bell, all those things. Thank you guys for watching. I'm out of here. Peace.